All right, everyone. It's my first presentation, so if I'm a little bit nervous, please forgive me. Thank you. So jumping right into it, today I'm going to be showing you about reusing your XML views and XML code with the help of include and merge. So a little bit about me. My name is Moe Abushawish, or Moe for short. I work at the Center for Global eHealth Innovation as an Android developer. Over there, I work on a team that works on health apps. One of the health apps being Band, one that me and my team are working on. And one thing that we noticed in Band and many other applications is that a lot of times we reuse views, and this is something that actually inspired me to do this presentation. So the first way that you can reuse a view, besides creating a custom view with Java, which can be a little bit too much sometimes for a simple view, is to use include. So include, just like the name suggests, is pretty much taking one view that you have and including it in parent layout. So for example, looking here, I have a child layout. That's a frame layout with a button inside. I know it's a very fancy view, and you include it inside your parent layout. So what that does is take the child layout and shows it inside your parent layout. Now, the good thing with this is that rather than rewriting this over and over again every time we need it, we can simply do an include. But there's two bad things about using include. First, if you use Butterknife, which you should because it's a great library, it creates a little bit of a binding mess. So say, for example, I'm binding views on the parent layout, and all of a sudden I want to access views that are inside the child layout. It makes it a little bit difficult because all of a sudden you've got to get into view groups and subclasses and so on. It makes it a little bit messy. But the other thing that's bad about it, and in my opinion a bigger bad thing, is the idea that the resulting view hierarchy is wasteful and not good for performance. Because as you can see, we have the parent layout, which is a frame layout, including the child layout, which is a frame layout again, and with a button inside. I mean, why have two frame layouts when you can have one? And that's where merge comes in. So merge, much like the picture and the name suggests, essentially allows you to take a child view and merge it into your parent layout, or inflate it into your parent layout. So going back to our child layout, we changed it from frame layout to a merge as a parent tag. Now, all of a sudden, we can include it, much like before, into the frame layout. So we're still using include, but with the help of the merge. All of a sudden, any of the items that you see in your child layout will get inflated to the parent layout that you're including it in. This is a lot better for performance, because all of a sudden you don't have that unneeded view hierarchy, and it makes it a lot cleaner just to look at and manage. The one problem with the merge, though, is that, like you said, with this one, you replace the parent tag. So all of a sudden, this is not a standalone layout that you can use separately. Instead, it always has to be included in something. And you still have that Butterknife view mess, but I mean, you're going to have to deal with that. Before I jump to my next slide, you actually need to use merge if you were to do a custom radio group. Why is that? So over here in Band, we made this navbar. This navbar is a custom radio group that we're inflating, just like over here. Now, when I went ahead and used it, all of a sudden, whenever I was clicking on the buttons at the bottom, the check change listener wasn't being called. I kept wondering why? Like, I was kind of losing my mind over it. I mean, everything looked fine to me. The view that was inflating, it was a radio group and radio buttons inside. It should work. All of a sudden, it hit me. There's a custom radio group, the one that we're doing, and we're inflating that view. All of a sudden, you have the custom radio group with the radio group inside of it, with radio buttons inside. So the radio buttons, the check change listener was being called, but it was being sent to their parent, not a custom view. So go ahead and change that bad boy to merge. So changing it to merge, all of a sudden your radio buttons, much like before, they inflate to the custom radio group that you're inflating them. All of a sudden the radio buttons, their on-check change listener is being called. And you're happy. Two more tips about merge. Like I said, the merge is not a standalone layout. So if you want to preview the merge inside, or a merge view inside your Android Studio, it's not going to display correctly because it's not a standalone layout, like I said. So what you use is the showing attribute. The shown attribute allows you to take your merge and I guess mock it into how it would look like inside a parent layout. Here it passes the parent layout. So in the Android Studio, preview yourself as though you're in this parent layout. If you don't have a parent layout, then you can use the parent tag. The parent tag tells you, or tells the merge, display yourself as though you're in a relative layout or linear layout. But for that, make sure to use your layout width and layout height. All that gets, excuse me, let me just catch my breath. All that gets removed when you actually build the final app and you deploy it on your phone. And that's it. Feel free to contact me. Any questions? Yes?
I was wondering, can you recommend any tool to actually view all these nested hierarchies?
So actually, right in the Android Studio, you can view it. I don't really remember what button it is, but I believe it's Tools, Android, and then View Hierarchy. Actually, my colleague, I believe that's something that you showed last presentation. So it's built right into the Android Studio, and you can see your view hierarchy. And a lot of times you're really surprised at the number of things that are being called. Because on top of the phone, I don't know how it's pronounced, phone decor, I think it's called. You also have, Android itself gives you a linear layout because to display the status bar at the top. So a lot of times you're surprised at how many times you're calling something over and over again on top of each other. Any other questions? All right, that's it.